Hi, welcome. I'm Bernardo Moya. I'm the Chief Inspiration Officer of NLP Live Training and the Best You. Thank you so much for joining us today at the webinar. This is a quick live recording, and I just wanted to run through you and explain within this 10 to 15 minutes. This one might take a little bit longer because we've got quite a lot to cover, but I intend to run these webinars for 10 minutes only. I want to explain to you kind of my journey and obviously where we're going in the whole idea and plan of the 10-year promotions that we've got. So if you allow me, I'm going to share my screen quite quickly and just run through a few slides and then share some links with you. So basically, who am I? Well, my name is Bernardo Moya, as I said. I am Spanish. My parents were immigrants. They were here, and I was born here in London, but I've lived all my life in Spain. I consider myself Spanish, but I've been working in London for the last 10 years. And yes, I suppose like all of us, I've had challenges in my life, but pretty much, I suppose two of the times was obviously I lost my money twice. I lost at 26 and then in my early 40s. So that made me make a decision to change my life and to look into doing something differently. And how I changed my life, funny enough, was reading Paul McKenna's book, Change Your Life in 7 Days. That triggered all sorts of interesting things, where it's the first time I came across Dr. Richard Bandler and NLP. So I did my practitioner course after that, my master practitioner, my trainer training, blew me away. And yeah, again, keeping this story short, Paul went off to the US and I had the opportunity to basically start a company from scratch, but it was a continuation of his company. So Paul was running trainings with Richard and John for 6-8 years approximately, and then I took over. So here I am 10 years in, and I had absolutely no experience in running seminars. I was quite experienced in selling and marketing. It's something I always loved, but NLP gave me that edge where obviously I really understood communication. And I started all over again. And here I am now. As I said, NLP Live Training, I'm happy to say, is the largest NLP training organization in the world. And that is simply because we work with Dr. Richard Bandler and Paul McKenna. I can't take credit for that. I just obviously put these seminars together and make sure that we fill the rooms as often as we can. To give you an idea, we've trained around 25,000 people. Our database is approximately around 130,000. And apart from that, I have another brand which is called The Best You, which some of you might or might not be familiar with. But I'll be sharing a little bit more about that. So why I wanted to connect with you and why I wanted to share with you the idea of the 10 years was because we've got some fantastic offers for you. And I think you should take advantage. If you have been thinking of training in NLP and learning NLP or buying any NLP products, this is the time. There hasn't been a better time, a better opportunity. We are going to make it happen if you're interested in taking advantage of some fantastic offers. But apart from that, we're going to be celebrating throughout the year all sorts of webinars and seminars and events. So with your permission, again, I'm going to share another screen. And in that one, I'm going to be basically just taking you through what you can expect to find on the NLP Live Training webpage. So if you're on the NLP Live Training webpage, anywhere you see the 10-year celebration, if you click on it, it will take you to this page. And on this page, you will see that we've got all sorts of perks. Now, the first one, you are perfectly entitled right now to get a 10% discount on any book, CDs or DVDs. I'm sure you didn't know that. If you put that code in, that's it. It's going to tell you, it's going to give you the discount. But we've got all sorts of webinars as well. And every 2 weeks, we're going to have a really outrageous offer for you. But the webinars and the Facebook Lives, which I hope you love and enjoy, is all sorts of varied ways that we're using NLP that can hopefully help you or help your friends. So for example, I'm going to be sharing about how I built a global platform from having no experience running events to a global platform. How you can get your first 10 customers, a webinar on how to build a good support group, 10 ways that you can improve your relationships, 10 ways that you can become more confident, 10 ways you can become more motivated, you become a better public speaker, 10 ways of how you can improve your presentation, how you can get fitter, how you can overcome divorce, how you can create a plan, 10 reasons why we believe that you should increase your fees 10% every single year, 10 extraordinary people that have studied NLP, and myths about NLP. We've got all sorts of fantastic things. So you've got the list there, go to the page and you'll see. Now, all these webinars will eventually be live and we'll have them here listed. So in case you've missed someone or you missed one of the events, you can definitely go here and see them. Additionally to that, we also have amazing, fantastic offers for the NLP practitioner, master practitioner. If you come with a friend, if you don't come with a friend, you need to call us, find out, send an email, and if you're interested in training, we'll help you. You're also going to have all sorts of other things which are there. The expired offers will appear here, and if you want to really make sure that you're taking advantage first, make sure you put your name and the rest there. Okay, going back to that other presentation quickly. So that's where you can find those offers. We've got an offer on the first and third weekend of every month. So keep an eye on your inbox. If you see the 10-year perk, make sure you open that email because you might be missing out. So those discounts throughout the year. Now, the first thing we're going to be offering is all sorts of free tickets. Have you heard of the Best You Expo? If you haven't, where have you been? The Best You Expo is the leading personal development exhibition in Europe now. It's our second year. It's an event that we promote. We have 10,000 people pre-registered already for the event. So sharing another screen again, I am going to go here and show you basically where you can get the link. If you want to get a couple of free tickets and you want to come and see us, we're going to be there and we will be offering you all sorts of great incentives at the Best You Expo. There's no other place to be on the 4th and 5th of March. If you haven't heard of this, where have you been? So here it is. You can get the tickets at thebestyouexpo.com sidebar, tickets for free. And that's it. Put your name, pick the date, 4th, 5th of March, or both dates. Come and see us. Baroness Michelle Moan, Jason Vale, Hilary DeVay. We've got 94 workshops, all free, all free. And then you only pay £20 to see the main stage speaker. So again, no brainer. If you're in the business, if you're into personal development, if you love NLP, if you're interested in modeling amazing speakers in all sorts of subjects, you need to be there at the expo. So next, we're going to have great announcements. We're going to be making great announcements on all sorts of products that we have. We also have the opportunity, a lot of these webinars, a lot of this content that we're putting together is shared or is provided to me by some experts, and I obviously will be quoting them and tell you who they are. But look, thanks to NLP Live Training, I work with the most amazing leaders in the industry, and I have loads of people that are using and applying NLP in many different ways. So I work with amazing experts. So it's not only me, it's an amazing team of people that I am connected to. So the other thing is, obviously we just gone through the Best You Expo, but you should definitely come out and check the venue there. So that's thebestyouexpo.com. You've got the tickets link, great news. The people that we're working with, we've gone through the expo as well. And Turning Pro. Look, over the years, I have trained, as I said, 25,000 people, thousands and thousands and thousands of master practitioners and practitioners. Now, these people who have trained in NLP, it might be you don't really know how to take your career to the next level. You don't necessarily know how to make money. The Turning Pro program, I created it because I've seen it. I've seen it so many times. People are very good at what they do, but they don't necessarily know how to market themselves. They don't know how to build a brand. The Turning Pro program is about that. And I'm going to be sharing some things about the Turning Pro. Basically, what I teach through my network of people is how to become a better communicator, how to build a brand, what it takes to build a brand, how to create revenue streams. What does a good web page look like? How do you write copy? How do you get your book published? How do you run seminars? How do you run events? This is an event where we hold you accountable. We've just run our first Turning Pro program. We're finishing this month. We start again in October. We've got an intro day, and we're going to be talking about the Turning Pro program at the expo. So come and see us, but I'll be talking more about that too. Now, if you decide that, if you think that what we do, NLP Live Training or the Best You, is something that is really up your street, you want to be involved, work with us, you want to maybe take advantage of some fantastic offers that we have, you need to join the club. It's absolutely free. It's just simply put your names and email addresses. What that gives you is loads of free tickets. It gives you first the option of being informed when we launch a new seminar. And you will always, always, always have an additional 10% discount because you are a club member. Now, the club has additional options and you can become a premium club member. And I'll explain a little bit more about that. But this is basically where you sign up for the club here. You get all sorts of rewards just by signing up. You might get some free flights. You might get a free weekend in some accommodation, an Airbnb, some vouchers, all sorts of great things. If you click on here on this link, and that's at thebestyou.co sidebar, the Best You Club. Okay, thebestyou.co, and then the Best You Club. You'll see this link also on the NLP Live Training webpage too. But there's the link. Once you click on it, if you click on the brochure, it will take you here. And the brochure will explain the program in more detail, all the advantages, what you do, what you get, what kind of rewards by you recommending us. Some people that want to do some NLP training, if you've trained with us and you want to recommend some people to come and do some training, some people maybe to take a stand or take some space in our magazine. This is how it works. So you can get all that information there on that. Sorry, I'm jumping between screens, but it's all good. Now, another incentive that I'm offering is for some of you, if you're interested in working with me and you feel that my expertise as a seminar promoter, as a mentor, as a marketer, and you want to work with me, you can see, look, would Bernardo be able to help me, support me? I'm providing 15 free 15-minute calls. Now, it won't be before the expo, it'll be afterwards, and you would probably have to speak to someone in my team first just to see if it is a good fit for both of us. But you can find a little bit more information about myself on the webpage there, so it's bernardo-moya.com. Okay, so that is pretty much it. There's not a lot more that we need to cover today, apart from me saying thank you so much for being on this first one. We've got the next one, and we're going to be running webinars pretty much every week. The next one's on the 26th of February at 6 p.m. UK time, and that one's going to be talking about 10 jobs. We're going to be sharing ideas of 10 jobs that use NLP, which you might not know. Is NLP good for me? You might already know. Maybe you want to tell a friend to come and attend the webinar. So we'll be here next week. Thank you so much. If in the meantime, as I said, we can help you in any way, you can ring the office at any time, 0207-927-6500. My team are amazing. They're tremendously experienced and have been talking to people for so many years, well, all their lives really, but mainly in the NLP front for quite some time. And if apart from that, you wanted some additional information, you could always email us at info@nlplivetraining.com. But as I said at the beginning, it's our 10th year anniversary. It is the time for us to help you, to support you, to make sure that we get you NLP trained either now, in October, next year, provide you a payment plan, whatever it is that you need. Just call us and we'll be happy to help you and support you. So thank you so much. See you soon.